Hey Mike, how's it going?
Hey, Matt.
Welcome back to another episode of In the Sim. Yes, I have pagan beer tonight. It's terrible. It's like
I like
drinking
it, dude.
it's like drinking glass. It goes down nice and rough. So, yeah, this past week that was a challenge. I think
I know.
while Merrifield is I know that was a course that people in GS Pro had been asking for a very long time. And I know when it got released, it was a big hit. I hadn't played it, so when you picked it, I was all excited to play it. And then I had some technical issues with my launch monitor, but I found out that course was pretty difficult, and it did beat me up quite a bit. I don't know about the scores yet. We'll be looking at those shortly, but it was a challenge.
It was a battle for everyone. So I thought it was actually going to be an easier course, and then I played a practice round, and I was like, oh man, backing that up with Fossil Trace. I would guess that's the toughest course we've played yet.
I,
So
I would have to say so. I'm not positive. Is that a Jack Nicklaus course? I think, or
I
maybe
really
I'm
don't
not sure.
know.
It was a tough course. But I know you and I have talked about one of the upcoming events and trying a newer course that's been released, and I think we both played it, and it looks like it's going to be a nice change of pace for players. But we'll get to that, when you're ready to, unveil that one.
Oh yeah, we can unveil it right now. I think
Yeah,
yeah, the Kapalua course, right? The Plantation Course.
yeah, that's a great design. I remember playing it back on the old Lynx game on the computer for many, many years. And then I had it on my old TGC and stuff like that. So that just got released. That's another course that people have been asking for a long time. And yeah, they did a great job on it. It was a lot of fun. It's some long holes, but it's elevated and beautiful, views. And you can, if you catch one, you can easily hit the ball pretty far on that. So it's a nice course. Hopefully we'll set up good conditions for that one.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun. Play a couple different tee boxes, and we're going to rotate that one in the next tournament, which is week 7, which is the final. That's the final week. The following one is the last tournament of the year or
Yeah,
the season.
great course to finish on.
Yeah, so we have that one, and then we will do Whistling Straits for The Godfather. So we have that. And speaking of that, I haven't really showed
Oh,
everybody the trophy for all the you new guys. This is what we're playing for. Engrave your name on the trophy. So yeah, kind of fun.
had I known that's what you were doing, I would have tried harder. I would fly out to Colorado for that one to get to be able to have that presented to me. So I'll have to try that for the next season because I'm out of it for this
Yeah,
season at this point.
yeah, and I think yeah, we've touched on this a little bit just in our conversations privately, but I've talked to a couple guys and with the divisions and trying to make it fair. So I wanted to touch on that just a little bit more, but I really think maybe flighting, having different flights. I know we have the divisions right now, but maybe make them flights where you're playing against like handicaps. And then the winner of those, divisions flights will advance to the Godfather. I think maybe that will be a little bit more fun. I'll put a few more feelers out, but what's your take on that? I know right now we have a mix. Obviously, we're mixed handicaps throughout the divisions.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I mean, that's how if you play in a, if you're playing in a country club or
Yeah,
a club championship, they do it that way. So it makes sense to do something like that. And maybe you'll be nice and expand the Godfather so that us that didn't qualify for can at least enjoy it and maybe play it, even if it's not for anything. Maybe we'll get invited to that. We'll see.
yeah, yeah. And then another thing that I wanted to touch on is there's a client of ours, Bo Gomet, is he runs a league of 16 guys. They play out of three different three different houses. And I think we're in talks about merging. So having them come over and run their league under virtual T. They run it a little bit differently. I think they run mostly a partner league. So I think that would be just something in addition to what we're already running. So if guys don't want to play in the 36, stroke play, they could, hop over to that other league. And then, we've been playing online a lot too. And I played with Bo for the first time online. and he loved it through Discord. So I mean, you and me have played, and we've had a couple other people play. I mean, I can't stress enough. It's super fun playing with someone else remotely.
Yeah, I mean, I played round one of the Wise Man, the scramble. I played it with Bagsy, and we had a great time. You actually joined the lobby we were in and got to watch us. I actually shared the screen. It's actually playing behind me on my screen here. I'm uploading it to YouTube, so if you want to link to it into so people can see it, they can. But
Yeah,
I think it was Bagsy's maybe first time playing online, I think too, and we had a blast. And we played the round. It took us less than an hour to play it, and we were kind of goofing around a bit too, just to get it set up. It's just a lot more fun. It makes it more real. Best way I
yeah.
can say
No,
it. So yeah,
yeah, I really enjoy it. I think I'm going to try to play at least one of my tournament rounds with, maybe a new person every week that is interested in playing online. And then I did talk to Bo about, we have, I was talking about him playing in like an exhibition, maybe our top guy, like 6 to 8 guys against their top 6 to 8 guys in like a match play, like with tea times on like a Saturday. So, and everything would be on Discord. So the guys that aren't even playing or just want to like come in could take a look too. I think that would be really fun.
absolutely, absolutely. The more
So
I
yeah,
think we all have Sims in our houses and we come out and we play and we have fun. Sometimes you have friends come over, but I mean this on the Discord stuff, the online play through GS Pro, it just allows us to be basically connect with anybody. I mean, I took golf lessons with a guy from the UK during the pandemic. And it was just like nice to be online and talking to him and we played and stuff. It's just great. And I think that the more opportunities, the more players we have that are going online, and if you do merge and expand, it just gives us more players to meet, and maybe at some point we all get together and have a real outing. I know you do something like that in Colorado Springs or in that
we
area,
do.
and
Yeah.
yeah, I would actually plan on coming out there. I like Colorado, so I'd come out there for one of those events one of these times. Maybe I'll
Yeah. Yeah. I think
convince the
we're
wife to
planning
let me
on
go.
having, yeah, we're planning on having like a virtual tea outing, like a country club, like we did last year. And it'll probably be in probably April or May. And then Adam and I are actually in talks of doing a virtual tea, like actual tournament. So it'll be kind of a, pretty kind of a high end, like nice, like really good prizes. It's going to be a fundraiser as well. So, a lot of the proceeds are going to go to the kids, but we'll have a lot of cool prizes. And we've played in a lot of tournaments, and we want to run it. We want to be top notch, so we want like good prizes. It'll probably be a 2-man tournament, um, but we're hoping to do that probably in September.
Hmm,
But we're still in the works. We did a job for the owner of a golf course here, and I think we're just going to have the tournament at there, which is Todd Creek, which is kind of North Denver. But
nice.
yeah, we have some cool things in the works on this side of things. So we'll see what happens. But I'm excited where the virtual like our SGT is great. Like I play in the tournaments there, but I'm just trying to do. I know we're trying to do things a little bit differently. I love golf, but I like to know who I'm playing against, and that's what I'm trying to do is just create some relationships so you actually know some of these guys that you're playing with and against. So I just think if we have different formats and things like that, if we just kind of adjust and give people what they want, I think it could be turned into something really cool.
Yeah, I agree. I've been having fun, and I'm glad that you invited me back when you did last year because it's been a good addition. It's got me out in my sim. I kind of just stopped. I lost interest a little bit out here playing and stuff. I've had it for almost 4 years. I've had my sim, and you get excited about playing in it all the time, and then you kind of it's like having a pool. You want to swim all the
Yeah,
time, and then you think, oh, when I used it twice last year. But with this, it gives me more reason to come out here and have fun and meet people and stuff like that, and it's been great. And I enjoy working with you with this stuff, and I know we've talked a bunch about other things on like computer setups and it's just setups and sims in general and things like that. And I know between the work that you do with setting up all these high-end simulators that you're doing and my obsession with buying stuff. If people have questions about things on computer setups or mats or screens or something like that, I'm sure that one of us could help answer those questions too. So
Yeah, we can. And I had questions the other day, and I gave you a call, and you answered it right away for me. It was awesome. So yeah, we are. We try to help everyone out. So
yeah.
yeah, hopefully anyone that's watching, if you have any issues or any questions, we're hopefully can help you out. If not, we'll try to find an answer for you.
So with that said, can you help me with my game? Do you want to pull up the current standings?
I don't know, dude. We won we won the gobbler, so
The Gobbler, yes, but I think that was my last good round. This Murrayfield event. I'm curious to see the results of that and how the standings have changed.
yeah. Yeah, do you want to should we just dive right in and take a look at those?
Yeah, are you able to bring that up on the screen for us?
Um let me see if I can.
Here we go.
I don't I don't know if that's going to is that showing up good or no?
Yeah, it looks fine on my end. Yeah, I see my Wise Man partner Bagsy jumping ahead there in second place in the Division One. Good job. We had a great time playing in that scramble. We still have to play our best ball.
Yeah, let me go let's go to Muirfield Net here and we'll just start. Yeah, Bagsy actually won our division there, it looks
Yeah,
like.
nice, great. Yeah, that was a that I probably I don't want to make excuses, but I lost at least oh, 9 or 10 shots on that because of I had major launch monitor issues.
Dude, you still beat me. I went out of bounds twice and I think I went in the hazard 4 times.
Oh
So,
yeah, yeah.
but
Um,
you got me there.
Interesting. Yeah, it
But
was tough.
Rats plays out of I don't know. I don't think I've ever met Rats. He plays out of Lyman, Colorado. We installed a sim over there for Go Buffs, who's right here, who's in 8th place. But he plays with him out of Lyman. They play in a commercial facility out there. It's really nice. So we got here, and then I know T Work 85. He played him and Ajay Velour played together in the Wiseman, and that was their first time ever playing. And I was able to hop on Discord and watch them.
Look at
I
this.
mean,
Look
that's
at the
another thing
scores.
that's really awesome is like when people post that Discord, you can just hop in and watch it.
Look at 90, and then he shot a second round of 70. What a change. That shows you you need to practice. Play
Yeah,
the course first. Because
that is crazy.
it was probably like, oh, I didn't know that was out of bounds. I didn't know that was a hazard. So definitely play the course first.
Take a look at Division Two. They only had 4 guys play,
Some good
but I
score. Look, it's good scores
but I
though.
got to tell you, Adam's been playing really well. Like he just
Wow.
played the exhibition, the Elf, the first round at Bear Dance, and he was 9 under. I don't know what that equals to Stableford, but I'm sure he's up there.
Wow.
But he's been playing really well. And then Nick actually finished second overall. Didn't even win his division of 4. And Nick, for everyone that in L Davis, he's our one of our lead installers. So at Virtual T. And then it's good seeing Kleeman. He just joined the league not too long ago. I think this might be his first or second tournament. So
Those are some solid
we
rounds.
got that
That was
going.
a tough course. Wow.
Then we got my buddy Chris Albach. He finished first. Congratulations to him. And then some other guys in here. Links Bum. Then Division 4, A Velour, Steve Jacoud, Richie Rich. But yeah, that I mean, it was there were some high scores. I mean, Adam beat the field by a lot. I
Yeah.
mean, he beat Nick by 3, and then the next closest is 9. So he played really well. He won
I
net. He won gross too.
yeah.
So
I don't think I feel so bad anymore because I did find the course to be difficult. Putting the issues I had aside, I hit some what I thought were great shots and they turned out just bad because of the course conditions. It was definitely challenging. But
it was.
I would like to play that course again, so maybe it'll make an appearance next season. Who knows? We'll see. But it was a nice course. Is this gross?
Yeah, let's go over the top scores here on the left. But you can see Adam won. Like like I didn't play very well, but he kicked my butt. He won by 8, and then
Yeah.
Jakud is right there. So I think that gross. I mean, there's some competition in that gross Godfather coming up too. So I mean, that'll be fun.
Yeah, and this is a good example of the handicap system the update that you did where you did really well gross compared to most people, but I demolished you in net because of the way the
Yeah,
handicaps work. So it definitely has fixed itself quite a bit.
yeah. I mean, you can see like I came in second gross, and I came in seventh in my division, 15th
Yeah.
overall.
Yeah, so that's
So
pretty good. Yep.
yeah, I think the handicap system is a lot better. I just think it's just back to kind of normal what it should be. So, but let's take a look at the standings overall now, just real quick. I mean, there's some fights to get in the Godfather this next tournament. Remember these division leaders get an automatic bid in there. So it's almost between me and Bagsy. I don't know if you can catch us or not. I don't think you can catch us.
No, I think I'd have to win every event coming in, and
Well,
I
there's
still
only
might.
one left,
Is
baby.
it just the one left? Oh no, I think we have two more, don't we? We have one that's going on right now, and then we have the
we
last one, which will
we
be.
don't.
Oh
No, we
crap.
just this one was number 6.
So I won't be able to catch you unless
Yeah,
you
so you're
get hit by a bus.
yeah, you're screwed.
So
But
just be careful.
this is a tight race too. You got McCabe and Porter battling it out for net. Um,
That's a close one.
so that so I think it's between those two guys there, and then kind of the same here. I mean, you got Linksbaum and Christo Albach. I don't think Henricks. I don't think he can't catch first place. And then same here. You have really 3 guys here: Jakud, Velour, and Barkentine. Ed, that's my partner for the Wiseman coming up. We're actually playing. There's 4 of us that are going to play on Discord if anyone wants to watch. I think we're going to tee off around 9 a.m. on Friday. So pop
For
in and say hi.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know what he's talking about, if you go into the SGT Discord, or if you go to the Virtual T Discord, which I believe you created that channel, there should be
Yep.
like lobby rooms that you can go into, and you'll see if there's people in that lobby, you'll see their names listed. So if you look for, say, Virtual T, you'll see that, and you can click in that room. It'll take you in there, and you can either watch and be silent, you can activate your microphone and talk, or you can even activate your video. When I was playing with Bagsy in round 1 of the Wiseman, Mike joined us for a bit, and we had him on video, and we were sharing screens and we were talking. So it's really cool. So if you like watching people play virtual
It,
golf, it's a great thing to do.
it's really fun. I was just watching it on my phone. I just log in on my phone and watch
Yep,
right there from my couch.
yep.
So yeah, it's just kind of fun to watch and just hang out with the guys without not even being there.
Right, exactly.
But it looks like so these are the division leaders over to the left. Once again, those guys get an automatic bid, and then the wild card spots are based off of the total points over on the left. So it's against the field. So you have the top 4. So it'll be the top 8 guys in, and then you have the 2 guys that are out right now. And then I mean, you can kind of see everything. I think it'll be really fun, and we have some really cool prizes on here for people that haven't seen them. I know most guys don't really care about the prizes. I just think that they add a little bit. And this is tentative, but it's pretty good. But we have so this is kind of a pick and choose. So if you finish in first place, you get first pick of what you want. But we have some really cool prizes. We have 2 like club level tickets to on Saturday. Adam and I bought a bunch of tickets, so there's going to be a bunch of us there. So that'll be fun. And then we have some foursomes, like the Ridge at Castle Pines is really nice. That's a local course here that people like. And then Cheyenne Shadows, we're actually we're getting a job. We're putting in a sim for them, and that the head pro gave me a couple rounds down there.
Oh,
That's a
nice.
nice course too. But there's just some prizes in there that are fun. And then once again, I'll update the weekly winner division winners, $20 either virtual tee or PGA Superstore. So I'll make sure that I get that. I'm still waiting on the PGA Superstore, but I will get that out before the end of the year for sure, or the end of this season for sure.
Yep. Yeah, those are some great prizes. The courses out there aren't too well. I mean, they're expensive, but they're not too expensive. They're similar to Massachusetts. Definitely cheaper than Scottsdale. Oof, that place was expensive.
Yeah, especially if you go during the wrong time, which is like early spring.
We were there. I went there and it was like March, I think. We went February or
Yeah,
March, and it was
that's not.
$360 to play Greyhawk. Like, wasn't that nice of a course to play? I mean, it was nice. It just wasn't worth $360. But I don't think
Yeah,
any course is worth $360. Even if I got to play Pebble or something, it's not worth it to me.
yeah, Pebble's worth it.
I'd play either Spyglass or was it the Spanish Dunes or whatever. I'd play those over Pebble. I like those courses better. So, well, it's been an exciting season so far. I'll say that it's been fun. I mean, we have not had easy courses, but I think this last tournament will, I think, change that. Hopefully, maybe not
Yeah, I
easy,
think
but more fun.
Yeah, Kapalua, I think guys will enjoy that a little bit more, and then we'll keep that in mind. Like some of these courses I haven't really played, and I don't mean for them to be that hard. Like Muirfield, I had no idea. I didn't think it was going to be that tough, but yeah, we'll try to make it mix in some easier courses next season. And I know you and I will be working on that, the schedule and stuff. And I think you're coming out with all the settings and stuff on Kapalua, so I'll be anxious to see what you pick on that.
Heavy wind and link style. Don't worry. We are not playing the tips. Not at what was it, 7,700 yards, I think it was, or
Oh
something like
man,
that. No way.
yeah,
Even the white tees at I think it's 6,700. I think that's probably what we're going to be looking at, and maybe like you said, maybe mixing it up if we can do two different sets of tees,
yeah,
doing one a little bit shorter because I did play a few holes on the shorter tee boxes, and it makes you really think about what you have to hit off the tee, even on these long par fours because they're 25, 30 yards downhill. Maybe it's not driver, maybe it's an iron off the tee, believe it or not. So it's definitely going to be fun.
yeah, and it's kind of a fun course because it's a par 73 too. So I think there's
Yeah.
5 par 5s, right?
Yeah,
Is
I
that
know.
right?
Yeah, I think so. And I know the last hole, the 18th hole, is a pretty famous hole. It's the one if
It
you ever
is.
watch the Tiger Woods, John Daly kind of videos and stuff like that. It's long and reachable because it's so downhill, but it's fun. Yeah,
Yeah, and that honestly, number 17 is pretty recognizable too. That's a
yeah,
really long, tough par 4.
yeah. It's a
So
great course, and why not? I'll travel to Hawaii for the last event, right?
yeah.
Maybe one of these seasons we'll actually go there.
Sounds good, buddy.
All right. Well, uh, I'm out, so I'm gonna go inside and grab another one. And next season I'll win that, and I'll drink beer from that. I will fly out to Colorado, and I will fill it, and I will do uh, a Cam Smith. See, I had to throw a live reference in there. I'll do a Cam Smith, and I'll drink it from that. Okay, and maybe I'll even
I
drink it from
like
my
it.
shoe.
Well,
All right,
thanks,
Mike.
Matt. We'll see you next time.
See you next week. All right.
Okay.